Shooting a turkey with a bow is no walk in the park. You've got to know where to aim in certain situations. JD and Johnny explain.
Obviously, the guillotine approach, we know where you're aiming, broadhead.
The guillotine approach is then knocking the head off.
You're knocking the head off if you're using a guillotine. I think that's a brand of... I've never used that before for archery. I've shot one archery tom before, but I did not use the guillotine. I just used my broadheads. But where are you aiming?
Further back, mid-body, right?
So, like, right...
Yep. Like in there.
Right there. I think that's a good shot.
Yep.
I think you're right there. So this is, I think, for new... If you're someone who's like, hey, I want to try archery this year on a turkey, and you could go the guillotine route and just chop the head off, get one of those freaking helicopter of the broadheads. I've never seen one in person, but the videos they're kind of intense.
Yeah.
But that would be fun. But if you're going to use, so I just use the broadheads I use for deer season, and they are Magnus Stingers that I run, and I've killed a turkey with it before. But the thing about it is, like, birds, watch this, they sent this, it's so cool. So much freaking fluff on this. If you can't see it or if you're just listening, sorry, but if you're watching the video, there's so much freaking fluff on that bird. And then this is all meat, and the vital area, you go next level, even smaller. And the vitals themselves, like, that's the heart right there. So if you go back to, like, this situation, like, you got to be careful in the way that you're shooting there. So just aim small, miss small with these things. I think the temptation is to try to find, like, a spot when they're strutting. And I think the temptation for me is to actually aim a little too low. And or a little too high. Like, if you just put it right here, there's so much fluff, you're going to not hit anything but feathers. So it's a small dot there. And if they're straight on, they don't have an image like that for us, but kind of right on the beard is what I've heard from the straight on. And then there's the 5-hole, you know, the old
Texas hard shot.
Texas hard shot. That's what it is. I forgot what it was called for a second. The old Texas hard shot. If you haven't discovered the National Bowhunter Education Foundation and their bow hunting classes, go check it out. Do you one better. You can actually get a discount with Hunt XP or HXP. You'll have to try both. And their archery course, there's like $10 off. So you can get the whole course for like $20. Isn't that sweet?
That's legit, man.
Legit.
Find the latest episodes of the Hunt XP podcast wherever you find your podcasts and smash that subscribe button for more.